Chef Giselle, we're making pizzelles today. Has anyone ever heard of pizzelles? It's a nice thin cookie that you can use just to have as a cookie. You can use it as a wafer, and you can even make it, that's what they even use to make it into the ice cream cones. So today I'm starting with the ingredients of 6 eggs, which we are going to beat in the pan. So we have 6 eggs going here. And I like to do my eggs room temperature. You know, when you bake or you cook, it's always best to have your ingredients at room temperature. It has something to do with the baking, the temperature, mixing, it mixes better. Okay, so I am to beat my 6 eggs. And I have a nice big pan here with a little handle. So I'm beating my 6 eggs. And then you add 1.5 cups of sugar, which I already have ready here. And again, like I've always shared before, I like to use the crystals, the organic, healthy sugar. There we go. Move the sugar, move the eggs. Then we gradually add the sugar. And I'm going to use the wooden spoon. And you can see how we're mixing this in. These make such great cookies. This is something, another one of my mom's specialty. And she used to make this. It's great anytime, wintertime, summertime. It's great for the kids, if you have little kids. Now, ideally, when you make it, you're supposed to sprinkle powdered sugar on it at the end. But we stopped doing the powdered sugar because, you know, the little kids, when they eat it, they inhale the powdered sugar, which is not good. You can actually use it for a snack. You can put some peanut butter on there. You can actually put strawberries. It's strawberry season. Put on a plate, put strawberries and some whipped cream and make a real nice dessert out of it. It's really delicious, really delicious. And okay, so then I did, it's actually a whole, a whole cup I did of butter. And you melt it, but you're supposed to let it melt, but let it cool. So you don't want the hot butter going in here. So you just slowly add the cool butter. And again, you know, you can make it all different flavors. Of course, the most famous one is if I say it correctly, the anise. And you can do just vanilla. You could do rum. You could do any extract, and I use pure extract, not imitation, pure. So I've added the eggs. I beat the eggs. I gradually added the sugar. I added the melted butter, and then now I'm going to do 2 tablespoons. Excuse me. Always check your ingredients twice, which I thought I did. Okay, so 2 tablespoons. I'm adding, oh, it smells so good. It does smell like a licorice. 2 tablespoons. Okay, added that in there. In the meantime, I have my pizzelle maker, and there's all kinds. There's big ones, there's floured ones. They have all different patterns, but this is just your regular size pizzelle maker. And then I'm going to stir in the flour. Now, what I do with the flour, this is a different flour than I usually use. I find it a little lumpier, but I'm still not going to sift it because I cheat. I sift it with a fork. When you mix it with the fork, it allows the air to go in there. So it helps aerate it and kind of sift it. And I'm going to add the baking powder. Now the baking powder, that's the teaspoons. Okay, so it says 4 teaspoons. And make sure I make the level teaspoon. I'm going to put a couple. Then I'm going to do my own type of sifting. If you have one of those sifting machines, go for it. But it's good arm exercise. So anyway, I'm going to sift it, put the 2. Now I'm going to add 2 more. And I'd love for you to comment. Let me know if anyone's ever made their own pizzelles. I know my cousin Sandy has. She's even made some chocolate ones. And I do have the recipe for the chocolate, but I haven't made it yet myself. So, okay, we get that mixed in there really well. And then we're going to blend it into the egg mixture. It's actually 3.5 cups of flour. It's a lot of flour. Well, this is making a big batch. You can always do half the batch. You're supposed to make 60 pizzelles. I don't know what I was thinking, making 60 pizzelles here. But we're going to do it. Okay. Now, if any of you are gluten-free, of course you can use your 1-to-1 flour and still make it. And I also have a son for eggs and butter. So I will make a small batch for him, and I'll use my plant-based margarine, and I'll use the egg substitute. But I decided to just do this whole batch on the basic recipe today. And it's been a while. I haven't made this in a while. Last time I made this was with my granddaughter, and that was quite some time ago. So slowly add in the flour, blend it in. And the dough's gonna be sticky. It's gonna be a sticky mixture. Kind of doing a little of each because I didn't add the baking powder in this one. And as you can see, I'm just mixing it along. In the meantime, this is heated, and you don't have to spray your pan because when you put the pizzelles in, the butter in here actually makes it like non-stick. So, all right. Mix and mix and mix here. And actually, if you have one of those cute little sherbet spoons, I keep forgetting to pick one up. But I am going to use those small little ice cream scooper. But if you have a little sherbet spoon, you just kind of scoop and drop. So many memories, you know, there's so many things my mom made, and I'm so glad that I had interest in watching what she did, because more is caught than taught. I love to watch her cook and bake, and she did it with so much love and joy, you know, and I hope to pass that on also, that my children and my grandchildren see that whatever I do, really from the heart. Everything's from the heart. And it always makes it taste better. Truly, truly, if you just make something and whip it up. Have you ever made a supper and just kind of whipped it up? And it's not its best, but then when you truly make something with a lot of intention and love, it has that magic. It truly does. Has that magic. I'm getting there. So here we go. I'm still mixing away. It's going to be sticky. Yep. Nice and sticky. All right, make sure I got all my ingredients in there. Okay, we're good. So we push these things aside. Put my cover on so I don't spill it. Let's see now. Open this up, get the steam. I don't know if you can see the pattern that I have there. This might even be still a little too big, but we'll give it a shot. Like I said, it's been a while, so we're doing this together. You put a little blob in the center, and you know you can make them, I think it's like 30 seconds they say to cook them, but you know, it's funny how a lot of mistakes turn out to be new inventions. I remember when my mom used to make it, if she got distracted or something happened, they got overcooked and crispy. You know what? To me, those were the favorite kind. I loved mine crispy. So you can make them soft and a little thicker, or you can make them thinner and make them crispy. Okay. Should have put a timer on, but I didn't. That's okay. Figure it out. So, again, I used the flour. I used 6 eggs. I used the cage-free eggs. The flour. I did the sugar, which was 1.5 cups of sugar. And it was 4 of the teaspoons, baking powder. And let's see. Has it been 6? Aha! Here we go. Now that is not thin, not thick. You take it out with a fork, put on your cookie sheet. And that's, I'd say medium. Not super well done. So let me see if I can do one that's not as cooked, so you can see the difference. Now, I meant to pull out. I have this thing that looks like a cone, and when it's soft, you that's when you roll it and you can use it for ice cream. So while this is cooking here, and it's so quick and easy and so delicious. I'll take a picture of it and send it. Okay, I'm gonna do this one quicker. See? See how light that comes out? It comes out really light. So it's gonna be thicker and moister than that one. A little heavier in a sense, as far as, you know, if you just want something light to eat but nothing too heavy, you go with the well done. If you want it a little thicker. So, the pizzelle maker, you got the pizzelles, you got the light. Whoops, let's do it this way. You got the light, you got the well done, and if you have the cone, while it's lighter, you just roll it around and you make your ice cream cone. So, that's my pizzelles for today. Any questions? Text me, let me know, or PM me on the, make comments, and I'll be happy to answer any of your questions. Have a great day.